my name is Laura. I'm making this video for someone who is in a dark place, and you may have been in that place for a long time, and you're serious about getting out of that place. Because if you are serious, then God can deliver you from anything. And if you're not serious, but you want to be, well, God can help you with that too. So make sure you watch this video all the way through to the end so you can find out how you can pursue and receive your freedom. A lot of people are looking for pretty Christianity, the light version of Christianity that is acceptable in polite conversation and doesn't contain anything that's too messy or disturbing. But if you actually read the most controversial book in the world, the Bible, you will see that there were a lot of very non-pretty, disturbing situations that Jesus, the Son of God, made a point of showing up at. The real Christianity is not pretty. After all, Jesus died a horrible death for us. I've never been one of those who was interested in just pretty Christianity, because in the past, I was living in hell on earth. I needed real Christianity because I wanted to get out of that nightmare. And thankfully, Jesus is, even to this day, in the business of delivering people. Jesus came to earth to bring a happy ending for anybody who wants to receive it. Jesus is real, and he heals, he delivers, he saves from eternal death, and he is still doing those things, even to this very day. So if someone is poisoning your thoughts with negativity or mockery about Jesus, you should be very suspicious of that, because Jesus is ready to deliver you from whatever dark place you might be in. And here's what you need to do to receive it. Number 1, become proactive and seek God in your own ways. There is a lot of complacency in our modern society. Many people are not in a proactive mode. Rather, they are comfortable and passive. Let's take a look at this picture from the past. These were opium addicts. Opium was a drug that they smoked, and it made them very lazy, so they would mostly just lay there and do nothing. And because they became addicted to opium, many of them spent the rest of their lives in a passive, numb state. This reminds me a lot of our modern world. What is the equivalent to opium in our modern society? The cell phone. People are zombified by their cell phones. Social media, video games, texting, etc. People are literally addicted, and this has made them very complacent and lazy with their soul. Many people are living like spectators, passively watching the constant feed on their cell phone while completely ignoring the opportunity and the brilliant plan that God has for their life. In order to get God's deliverance, you're going to have to get out of spectator mode and become an active participant in seeking God's plan for your life. It's going to be worth it. The key to your deliverance is very simple. Seek and you will find. In the Bible, God tells us that if we want something from Him, we need to do something to seek Him. You may have never done this before, and you're wondering where to start. For me, I wrote in a journal for many years. I wrote about whatever I was going through. It helped because you can't always share things with people, but you can be honest with your journal. This would help me to identify the things that I would ask God for help with. I would also write letters to God in my journal. You don't have to have 100% bulletproof faith to seek God and ask Him for help. Just be honest with Him. He hears every prayer that's sincere. The second thing you need to do to receive your deliverance is read the Bible for yourself. You don't have to agree with everything in the Bible. It's okay to have questions. If you don't have a Bible, you can go to BibleGateway.com and read it for free. This is my Bible. I have read it for myself. I use the Amplified Bible Classic Edition. I have never let another person decide for me what I should believe about the Bible. I have made my own decisions. Yes, I sometimes listen to other people's opinions, but I always do my own independent research and I make the final decision about what I believe. Don't let any group or person decide for you what to believe about the Bible, whether it's a church or an atheist group or whatever. A lot of churches are not teaching what's really in the Bible, because if they did, a bunch of people would probably walk out. The Bible can be a disturbing book, but I guarantee you that nobody is more disturbed by the disturbing things in the Bible than God himself. If you don't know where to start in the Bible, start with a book called Mark, chapter 15. The third thing you need to do to receive your deliverance is, don't give up until you get it. God wants to deliver you more than you want to be delivered. So keep on seeking your deliverance until you get it. My deliverance process took a long time and it was not fun. But being in hell on earth was not fun either. So it was better to at least be on the way out of that nightmare than to be trapped there forever. When the bus comes, you have to take it. Don't miss your time of deliverance. You can take the first step today. Tell God right now in your own words what you want to be delivered from. You are not rejected by God, nor are you forgotten. And I am believing with you that you are coming out of that dark place that you've been in. I know God can deliver you because he did it for me. And what he did for me, he'll do for you. Let's take a look at an excerpt about deliverance in Psalm 18.